Coronation Street fans have been going wild as they were given a nugget of information about Carla Connor and Lisa Swain's future that left them making a wedding prediction. Fans of the couple, affectionately known as Swarla, were left disappointed last week when Carla's planned proposal didn't go to plan at all, and she never got to ask her girlfriend to marry her. The suspense had been building as those who followed Corey were made aware that the underworld factory boss was set to pop the question just a couple of months after she turned down Lisa's marry me request. At the time, Carla didn't want to accept Lisa's proposal as it came in the immediate aftermath of her losing her colleague, PC Craig Tinker, in the line of duty following a shock attack by Mick Michaelis. But knowing she wanted to spend her life with the detective sergeant, Carla set about acquiring a ring and nervously popping the question herself. Sadly, Carla's proposal, having been given second thoughts about how to ask the big question by Ryan Connor, didn't go as hoped as once sitting in the Rover's return. With Lisa having arrived late, they were distracted by Debbie Webster. She was heard asking the couple for their thoughts on her own wedding invites, which got Lisa chatting. Debbie quizzed Lisa on how her late wife, Becky, popped the question, and it was then when Carla's plan fell apart. She explained that Becky had arranged for them to go out to a restaurant where she popped the engagement ring in a glass of fizz. As she retold the story, Glenda Shuttleworth was on her way over with glasses of champagne as Carla was about to propose in the same way before bringing it to a halt. With Carla now in possession of a ring, Corey fans are having to wait and see whether she'll push aside her nerves and find the right time to ask Lisa to marry her. And the new update has had them predicting what will actually happen next. Corey writer Damon Rochefort took to X, formerly known as Twitter, on Sunday and teased, "Hope all #Swarla fans are looking forward to a very special double episode I've got coming up. You won't be disappointed, Corey if Corey." Fans were immediately thrilled by the news. Swarlock said, "Always have faith in your scripts, Damon. Cannot wait." Keeley Town 52,229 commented, "The absolute dawn of Swarla content. Drops this casually on a Sunday night and I am literally losing my mind." Claude Olivia __ wrote, "To say unexcited is an understatement actually." Rachel Maynard replied, "This is amazing. When is this happening? So excited for this." Tan _ a 23 added, "Well, isn't this exciting with one of the best writers to Swarla?" Others, meanwhile, have been left to wonder whether Swarla will skip any kind of proposal and quickly end up tying the knot. Hunker and Bunker suggested, double Swarla episode is actually a wedding organized by Betsy and Ryan, but neither Lisa nor Carla are capable of proposing properly. Her _ evil queen replied, "At this point, I think we are skipping engagement and moving straight to wedding." Crazy Claire 3 shared, "I'm loving this idea." The Connor Swains added, "Can't shake the thought that Carla's overthinking and Lisa obsessing over the dog is gonna lead to a blurted out proposal on Friday." Damon's episode comes a few weeks later and is the #Swarla wedding. Let's face it, they bought and renovated a house in 2 weeks. Anything is possible. Coronation Street watchers were left buzzing this week after a tantalizing update about Carla Connor and Lisa Swain's future on the cobbles set social media alight. And not just because of the romance itself. Known affectionately by fans as Swarla, the couple have been through a roller coaster of emotion recently. And a behind-the-scenes tease from a Corey writer sent viewers into overdrive with wedding speculation. The immediate catalyst was a recent on-screen moment that every Swarla fan thought might finally change everything. Carla Connor, the formidable underworld boss with a famously complicated heart, had been planning to pop the question to her girlfriend, Detective Sergeant Lisa Swain, a reversal of the dynamics that brought them together when Lisa had previously asked Carla to marry her and been told not yet. Viewers watched the build-up, the ring, the nerves, the carefully laid plans, only to see the proposal unravel in a painfully familiar soap opera way. Right when the moment seemed ripe, fate and a well-timed conversation intervened. That aborted scene, which saw Carla's romantic intention derailed in the rover's return when Debbie Webster ended up asking the couple about her own wedding invites. Felt, to many fans, like a deliberate beat of tension rather than a simple miscue. It was a classic Corey setup. Two people on the brink of life-changing commitment, human fallibility getting in the way, and a community of characters who rarely let a private moment stay private for long. And then came the real spark. Damon Rochefort, one of Corey's right.